In the third and final part of our series on Malaysia's animal sanctuary, we take a look at the endangered orangutans, or the great apes native to the rainforests of Indonesia and Malaysia. Afifa Arifin visits a wildlife centre to find out how it has been training young orangutans, orphaned or rescued from captivity, to survive in the wild.
Nearly 20 minutes later, the leaves rustle and there is movement between the trees. This fascinating species, the Bornean orangutans, are the stars of the Semenggoh Wildlife Centre. They live in this nature reserve located less than an hour away from Sarawak's capital, Kuching. A visit to Semenggoh is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, a chance to see these beautiful creatures up close, from infants to adults, enjoying life in a secure, natural habitat.
It's a very special place. I mean, it's watching them come out of the forest was amazing, huh? And yeah, it's just really. I mean, it feels like they're still here in the wild and everything, which is kind of reassuring, yeah.
Rasa kagum lah tengok sanctuary ni sebab kawasan hutan dia yang luas kan. Jadi kita pun dapat tengok orang hutan yang liar, bukan yang dalam sangkar sebelum ni kita tengok dalam zoo.
Orangutans can only be found in the lush jungles of Borneo and Sumatra. But like many endangered species, human encroachment and habitat loss threaten their survival. Fewer than 100,000 Bornean orangutans are in the wild today, with only 2,000 of them in Sarawak. Semenggoh Wildlife Centre exists to conserve these animals and their habitat.
In the early days, it was a rescue centre. However, over time, it was felt that we essentially need to give these orangutans a chance. There's a plan where we actually observe what the animals do, the trees that they reside in, the fruits that they eat on in the forest, and that's the ultimate aim, to actually have these animals residing free in the wild. You don't want to be caged, do you?
The semi-wild orangutans here spend most of their time roaming the forests, looking for their favorite fruits. But they occasionally return to the feeding platforms for a free meal. It's now time for the afternoon feeding session. Park Ranger Mutadza Othman is Semenggoh's very own orangutan whisperer. He's been feeding them every day for almost 2 decades now, and he knows all of the 30 orangutans here by name.
Win! Edwin!
So we were quite lucky this morning during the feeding session because we managed to see 4 different orangutans, but it's the afternoon session now and we've been here about 30 minutes to 45 minutes, and these rangers, they've been calling out for the orangutans but still no show, and they say it could be because the orangutans have already found enough food for themselves in the jungle. This is a good sign, the rangers say. It means the orangutans have become more independent and are adapting to the wild. Their colony is also slowly increasing too. Annalisa recently gave birth to her 4th baby in January, and the centre is awaiting 2 more arrivals. Afifa Arifin, CNA, Sarawak.